What's good, my people? This is Smallito Ray coming at you with another video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Follow on Young OG 3000. Let's get into this, man. This is something that I wanted to speak on. I should have done it yesterday, but I forgot. But anyway, this is about Big Pun, and he just got a street in the Bronx named after him. It's on Fordham. I believe it's on Fordham Road in the Grand Concourse. It's called Big Pun Plaza, and that's big and that's huge, and it's long overdue. Pun is a legend in the Bronx. Pun is a legend in hip hop. Pun is also a legend to the Puerto Rican people, and the Bronx, majority of the Bronx is Puerto Rican. So anyway, man, shout out to that, and you know, like I said, long overdue, well deserved. What I am going to talk about though is Fat Joe not being there. Fat Joe is known because of Big Pun. Let's be for real, man. You know what I mean? Fat Joe had a career before. He made a couple songs before Big Pun came out in the early 90s. He got a Flow Joe and you know, a couple other things, I believe. I really don't know much, but you got a Flow Joe. And he wasn't successful like that till Big Pun came on the scene. And Big Pun took the hip-hop industry by storm. Big Pun was the hottest rapper, bar none, in New York City when he came out. I don't care what nobody says, I remember. Pun was up there with everybody that you talk about, all the legends. All the legends. DMX, Eminem, Jadakiss, everybody knew Pun. Pun was a great talent, one of the best lyricists ever to this day. And Joe prospered a lot from Big Pun. Not only when he was alive, but especially when he died. When he died, Joe carried on, Terror Squad carried on, and Joe made a lot of money. A lot of money because of Big Pun's recognition. He dropped a lot of good songs and all that shit, but really what put him to the forefront and put him in the limelight was Big Pun. And I don't think anybody could dispute that. Not even Joe, if he's really going to keep it real. So, he should have been there. Now, he dropped a video and said that he couldn't be around certain people because people slandered his name and were talking shit and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he couldn't fix his face to be up there and stand amongst people that he didn't like. Listen, bro. In that case, man, you're supposed to suck it up and be there. You're supposed to be there for Pun. You're supposed to be there to show love and gratitude to that man. I don't care about what you did and what you claim you do off screen and all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. Listen, that was a huge moment for him, man. That was a huge moment for that man and that man's legacy. And you being a person that prospered from his legacy, prospered from his lyrics, prospered from everything that Pun did and put down, you should have been front and center there with his son, no matter what. I don't care if Cuba Link was there. I don't care if he got beef with his wife still. Doesn't matter, man. You was supposed to be there, man, for real. To show that support, show that love that you owe to him, man, for real. Saying that you love Big Pun, saying that you appreciate him, that's all fine and dandy, man. But when it was time to show and prove, you weren't there. You were there for Fred the Godson, though. Shout out to Fred the Godson. Fred the Godson is another Bronx lyricist, a Bronx rapper. He died of COVID-19 last year, and about a month or so ago, they named the street after him. Joe was there for that one. Joe got up on the stage, spoke and all that. But you weren't there for Pun? That's some fake shit, man. I don't care what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, you know, y'all could have put y'all differences aside for one, not even a day. You could have just made an appearance, been there for an hour, took some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Said a couple of words and kept it pushing, man. That was corny to me. I don't give a fuck what he say. I don't care what he says to rationalize it. It doesn't matter, man. Pun, you owe Pun that, man. You owe the Bronx that. You just owe that, man. You know what I'm saying? You owe that, for real. I mean, how many times niggas leave the hood or something and some tragedy happens, one of their peoples die, and you know you're going to be amongst people that you don't really fuck with, but you show up anyway to that wake. you show up and you show your respects to that man, to your peoples, because that's what it is, man. It's not about you that day. It wasn't about your petty, your differences, whatever y'all had going in the past, whatever made y'all split apart. Y'all was supposed to put that to the side. You was supposed to put that to the side, because you know what? Cuban Link ain't prosper the way that you did off of Pun's name, off of Pun's royalties and all this shit. I don't care what he say, because he said, oh well, he gave Big Pun's wife and all the royalties, all the, like, the masters and all that. I'm sure you did that well after Pun was irrelevant. After you made all of them, after you made the bag off of him, then you probably gave it to her. You made a lot. Even if you didn't, bro, like, Terror Squad is Terror Squad because of Pun. Everybody knows that, man. You was supposed to show up there, B. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? You did a lot of, things and whatever, and I'm sure you behind the scenes is fine, man, but you supposed to show face that day, man. You supposed to pull up and let it be known that, you respect, you love Pun, all that other shit, man. For real. So, I'm not jacking that, man. For real. Fat Joe, you played yourself. Anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, show some love. And you can follow on Young OG 3000, man. Rest in peace, Pun. Rest in peace, Fred the Godson. Bronx all day.